Alright, let's kick it off with a market beat.
Where price, supply, and demand all meet.
We're talking equilibrium, that's where it's at.
When everything balances, no need to chat.
Equilibrium, that's the sweet spot. Where price meets supply and demand is hot. No shortages, no surpluses, no fuss. Just the right amount, everything's a plus.
Now price is the value, the cost on the shelf. It tells us what things are worth in this wealth. Too high or too low, things go out of whack. But when it's just right, the market stays stacked.
Supply is what sellers bring to the flow. Low cash, low goods, yeah, that's what they're for. When prices rise, they're ready to sell. But if they fall too low, the demand will tell.
Equilibrium, that's the sweet spot. Where price meets supply and demand is hot. No shortages, no surpluses, no fuss. Just the right amount, everything's a plus.
Demand is what buyers are willing to pay. The higher the price, the less they'll sway. But drop it low and watch them flock. Demand goes up like arms on a clock.
Hold up, what happens when it's off? That's disequilibrium, things go soft. Too much supply, but demand's real low. You got a surplus, prices gotta go. Oh!
Equilibrium, that's the sweet spot. Where price meets supply and demand is hot. No shortages, no surpluses, no fuss. Just the right amount, everything's a plus.
On the other hand, there's too much demand. Not enough stock, the price starts to rock. People want more, but the shelves are bare. Prices rise fast, that's the market flare.
Now, let's talk government involvement. They step in with the rules, sometimes they wreck it. Price floors, they set a minimum high. Like minimum wage, it makes the sellers fly. But sometimes it causes a surplus, you see. No one hires more, and that's the key.
Equilibrium, that's the sweet spot. Where price meets supply and demand is hot. No shortages, no surpluses, no fuss. Just the right amount, everything's a plus.
Then you got price ceilings keeping prices low, like rent control, where costs don't grow. But it causes a shortage, don't forget. Too little supply, people can't get.
So the market's a dance, gotta keep it tight. Price, supply, demand, everything's in sight. When equilibrium's hit, it's a sweet harmony. But when things go off, it's a market symphony.
Gotta watch the government, they can disrupt.
Balancing the market, keep it in the cup.
Sometimes they help, but sometimes they hurt.
So we keep our eyes open, keep our feet on the turf.
Kristin and Emma out!